by swing the other along this one. This is 0. She did that because that has a window to the point. If you find at that point, so if that window doesn't change, this will stay what it's supposed to be. So this is kind of a picture frame. You keep the same picture, these won't change. Right now we're working. We're doing 0, then you want to mix it up. Or this is our down, or this is where our lake is, and we're going to turn and go down the other way. This is the typical downwind pattern. Keep rolling that north. Get to the end of the wind gets to the end of the lake, start our set, or turn. Nose down, kind of that. Walk that in. Turn to the left. See that good up on it. All 4 white lights, high, power off. Now we need to decide how to turn. So what do you need to know? Power settings right, center rate is right, turns lights. Now all you need to do is adjust it. This is where so when you make this turn, you're going to see you're still all right. So then go forward and forward. Now all I want you to do is just look at this picture. Same kind of thing off the floor. So that's what tells you that off too much. That's too much. Go back all the way. Otherwise, it's alright. This time we're staying back. We just kind of work. Turns a bit, feel this a little bit still. When you have a disruption in your vessel, it's hard to advance too fast. Okay. Doing this power. Still realize the fact that sales going to try to left to make sure you take off a little bit of this so that it keeps you on south. That's our goal, is to get it south.
$500,000.
Keep going around with it. Now your takeoff was a little bit rough because you did press again back on the belt. You have to aggressive and do that, but again, you'll get the feel for it. Okay, 1,800 feet, we're on the first left-hand turn. And
Right, Jay.
ready for a base to fly.
How you doing?
How are you, brother?
Yeah,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Have you met my wife, Vicky?
I don't think I have. I'm Jason.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. She ready to go on a real airplane?
After this, yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
He gets
your
her.
dad was at the school just the other day.
Yeah, he gets everyone now on his dollars that are US.
I guess you said good thing. How are you guys doing?
Now I'm taking a written test on Friday.
Friday?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I have to take the written and then do an oral practical with an exam. You know, I've been studying my brains out, you know, from about 9 o'clock till midnight every night for the last 7 days. I'm so tired.
What is this for?
Instrument rating, and it's so you can fly by instruments in bad and cloudy weather. You know, it's not ideal to do it this early, but the point is, if you need it, got it. That's my theory. At least I don't really want to. I'd rather fly on a nice pretty day or
Oh, yeah.
ground, whatever.
Kind of like me and Logan.
Yeah.
I want to go on and chop the electronic rod and 10-foot swells and chop. Otherwise, yeah, just that nice, nice conditions. You've been flying for a while here, right?
That's 18.
That's very nice.
Process 11 we did 3 days. Nose down, 500 feet away. How's that sound?
Yeah, you think I'd have more time, but you know, there was a time between the time my daughter was born until now, which is 13 years. I didn't fly a whole lot.
At least fuel is $50, so that's good.
Yeah, that helps. And it was up to $7. And when it burns 15 of those gallons an hour, that's pretty interesting.
What's the octane? 103?
100, just 100.
100.
But it's leaded, so it burns, you know, a little different than regular power.
We reached west, and look at the airport, that's been helpful to do that.
What's the furthest you've flown?
Really, a 4-hour wait. So, and the airplane was flying, wasn't as far because it's so slow. 400 miles one way, so.
Time, but we're going to go on that sense.
What's the distance?
All you need to decide as a pilot is really going to just turn to the left. Maybe get out there a little bit further.
One of my cousins, he started off just building these little model airplanes. He's been flying southwest and go west. 20 years.
They keep threatening to build them.
Nice.
I just don't know if I have the time right now for 13 year old. She's older and doing her thing with her kids and family or her friends and
Right.
stuff like that, then I'll have more time dedicated. Right now, so I don't want to start it now. Just wait to take 5 years and build it. No minutes.
So maybe a year.
No minutes. fun little twitchy, fast little statement. Very stable. That's still very safe. You can build with them two-seaters.
I finally remembered Salinas, California is where we bought those V12s, so we actually love that.
Salinas,
Right, yeah.
Oh, shoot. She lands like bounces down the runway. Off the center line.
I'll run into that.
Huh? Yeah.
Super approach you as a pilot.
Did you make your plans or did you flake out again?
I called them and they called the A5. It's a weird system.
Isn't it?
If they called the A5 and they didn't pick it up, so we called back today.
I'll do it sooner than later.
I took my enforcement test last night, so I'm now forced to take the test.
What'd you get?
You have to, well, it was the sporting thing, so you have to take the test to get 80 twice. So first one I got 72, so that's something. Went through again, got an 80, went through again, got an 87.
Yeah, it depends on the questions they ask.
Yeah.
Depends on what you did. I've taken 10 practice tests, and my lowest is 72, and my highest is 90. So it's like, wow, what a rating.
Yeah, I got to study weight balance. It's like the equation stuff.
Do you have any sense of that? The calculator one or
Maybe take a test on not have one.
Huh?
Did you not have one?
Dude, when you've been flying and with all the Garmin and stuff out there and stuff, I can't tell you the last time I flight went.
I wish they would use the phone app. I mean, I understand why. I'd imagine most people don't have apps for that kind of stuff.
I put in this point, this point, this point, and I say details, and it tells me exactly how long it's going to take. I don't even have to do any calculation. So when I'm doing the practice test, I'm like, they want me calculated out. I'm like, forgot how to do it. Like, so I just guess on those.
Yeah.
There's not that many. I think you could
Play for real and next. I'll,
Well, there's only 60 questions.
yeah, it's not bad. You said I had a 70 pass.
70.
So even if technically didn't pass one of the practice tests, it's 80%. Pass all.
He's taking his written for his private. He's already solo. He's well on the private.
Where did you go?
What was that?
Where did you go?
French Valley.
French Valley.
Yeah, before he said something.
No, sick last weekend and probably last weekend. Got a complete constant prime. Very center.
Appreciate that. I kind of remember I used to have them. They're weird. I'm telling you, I haven't used them before. I didn't even know I was trying to play with one online. The paper one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I could
do it.
my watch is taking
What are you looking for? Is that the pick up here?
It's that, yeah, it's
K-Top probably has one in her back now.
Oh, really? It's, well, the one I was talking about is actually about this big and it slides and it has this wheel and you're supposed to put in these parameters and then be able to read the, I can't even remember how to use it. I was like,
How are you doing?
I was like, okay. So now they have a,
Yeah,
yeah,
try
they
that
have,
one.
they have a calculated version where you can put in the, and it spits out the data, so. Yeah, I was anticipating not using it, and like I said, I was gonna just guess on those questions. But I might as well take it just in case and have it just in case.
All day after that, I've already
Anything else, man?
Oh, my practice test, I suck out in my
It seemed like crazy.
So,
How are you?
even if you,
Same.
I think it's a couple hours.
Right now, it's real stressful positions. Post office didn't know what to do. They lost my birth certificate, the original one. I was supposed to be at the academy by Friday because the deadline for that stuff to finish my application is tomorrow. And if that's not then I won't be accepted or appointed or anything. I don't. It's tracked, but they didn't let us know or anything. So it's still there, but they don't know. They can't find it. And so I like called the admissions. She said she was gonna go check their office over there and hopefully find it. Hopefully they just forgot to say, hey, it got there. And so now we're gonna see if they'll give us overnight for free. Send my passport. Hopefully not this afternoon. But, you know, try not to stress. Get it back. Before high school, wasn't stressed out about it. That was pretty. That was good. No, seriously. Yeah, taking flight lessons and finally after that. Yeah. Yep, 6.5 hours so far. I don't know. I have to talk to Jerry. I've been skipping around on pilots because it's been really like unsure if their days are available. So I've had like 6 different
like 5 minutes.
I have like 6 different of like, hey Tom, hey Terry, hey Greg, and they're like, oh hey, I'm like, so right now I'm trying to stick with Terry. So hopefully, like after this, the next lesson too, we'll be able to start doing solo or I'll start taking the cross country classes and studying solo.
How often are you flying?
Usually about 1 class.
So fly once a week's like the minimum, or it's retention, otherwise you're gonna start paying a little more.
So it's lots of fun. Work my butt off in that lab. It's a country job. I don't know why. It's a really easy job. There's so many projects that hasn't finished that I've been finishing. It is nice though. No, there was this like cabinet that needed to have like this little decorative stuff on the bottom of like little panels removed, and then need to be painted and all that stuff, primed and painted. It took an hour and a half to get 1.5 of the panels off. 15 minutes for me to get the rest of 1.5. Prime it
It took
and half hour.
See, if Daniel were done, it would take him about 6 days. Not because it takes him 6 days to do it, because he'd stop, take a break, take a nap.
I was on his phone too. Now, there's last thing to do was dig out this like drainage pipe that they didn't use on the side of the house. And he's like, yeah, I'm almost I'm like, oh, what? He's like, he said he don't want to do it and asked me to quit. So I was like, that's awesome. It was really easy. Just had to get the brakes out of the way between the concrete blocks. Watch out for the rebar. Pull it out. You don't want it, so. Bricks have been there forever. There's like a bunch of black widows under those bricks. I'm like, this is nice.
It's the 172 G1000.
Huh?
It's not the 172 G1000.
The 150.
Yeah, they have it.
Huh?
I didn't know they had 150.
Yeah, they do. Just give us quite a few scares.
But
Well, one time it was like I unexpectedly windy, and we're gonna do a clear turn, and she almost flipped over on us. So we're like,
what's your channel?
huh?
What's the channel number?
6-9er. Luckily, me and him were both able to keep it back. So like, and then another time we're about to go out there after all foggy and stuff. It's just breaking up. It's like sweet. We did our ground little ground stuff. Whatever we were doing. About to go out there flying. I didn't turn the ignition to start the magnetos. I'm like, oh no, I was like, the battery must be dead. Come on. No, we primed it, everything. We did everything. It just didn't want it. It like spin and then stop. Spin and then stop. And I'm like, come on baby, come on baby. Turned it. I was like, yes.
There's a certain amount of times you do that though where you go, do I really want to take this airplane out?
Yeah.
Do I really want to try that 8th time?
If this happens in flight, will I be able to get started?
As long as it takes you. As long as it happens right after I just barely got off the ground, so I can skate back down and get out of there.
No, it's not like you don't want it to happen. Well, actually, Red Valley not so much, but if you go to Ballbrook,
Oh yeah,
Ballbrook.
Yeah, cringe valley because it like goes up a little bit. If you go from 1.8 to 3.6, it goes up, and then it kind of slopes down.
It's a really long one.
Yeah, that's it, which is nice.
Fallbrook.
That day too, we went out there. There was I don't know the model of the plane, but it was a twin prop low fixed wing, and there was you see a high fixed wing single prop plane. And then this twin prop comes up behind it and is like tailing it, and he was a little lower than the single prop, and we were all of us on the ground were just looking, talking like, what are they doing? Like we looked like they were about to hit and stuff, and they must have just finally realized that they were right on each other's butts because you see that twin prop veer off, like just did like almost a 90-degree turn off to the right. And the little guy just flew straight to the left. I'm like, ah!
Yeah, it's a fun game. We were on 3-6 one day. We were coming in, we're on base, third final. We're a little high.
Yeah.
Making our approach. And there's a little dude who's like 5 miles out. He's trying to do a straight in. It was like Saturday, so he is in the airport.
Oh, yeah.
So this guy's trying to do a straight in. Thanks, man. So we're on final here, and about to turn the final actually. Look over. He's playing maybe a mile away on final. Turn my striker Brian. Yep. Traffic. So we pull away. It wasn't the booty, it was something Yak who hadn't announced himself. He came in and hurt his heel.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. It's like you announce where you're at, and then you're going there, and then some guy will come zooming by, not even paying attention. Never said where he was at any point in time. And he's right on you. You don't see it until like the last second. You're like, oh crap, get away.
I was flying out of Torrance one time, and all of a sudden I see this one guy just come out of nowhere. And I'm just like, the tower's telling me there's a plane right below you. I was like, I don't see it. And he's just like,
It's the scary part.
I'm like, seriously? So I have to go circle around, come back and put that.
Yeah, we're coming like on the 45 to go approach to the midway to go on downwind. And this one plane, we were talking back and forth like, where are you? Oh, over the water tanks. Oh, so are we. Okay, well, now we're over the lake. So are we. Where are you at? Can't see you. We didn't realize that we were losing altitude. He was trying to gain altitude, and so we had slowed down a little because we were gonna do a little slow flight before we came in. And you see him.
Where are you?
Yeah, we're
When it's that close, then you're like,
oh my god.
what's your altitude reading?
Yeah.
You want to be in the same spot. That's what I tell her. It's not like boating. You go out and
Some 3D
you're off the road.
And I'm recording that.
Go anywhere you want.
We were taking off. 2 flights ago, we were taking off. And the guys look clear from 1.8 to 3.6. We take off. And then massive birds just start flying right in our path. And so we were like trying to like list to the right to avoid the birds. And then another bird just staring around the air. Because so we're like taking off. This like slowly like going to the left and right. We didn't have enough speed to start to do turning because we were in like
just without any
Chris
materials.
something like that.
Awesome.
We're like huh?
Cessna?
Yeah.
The other one had kind of a weird perspective. It looked like the ship was like this.
Well, that's
So like
fix it. If I'm gonna stay in the other one, what I'm gonna
like we
do?
passed on the birds
I found out a way.
and a bird almost hit our windshield. He's like, "Phew."
Influence, take the shape of the
Like,
ship.
these birds are crazy,
We're gonna
they
make
can
it
kill us.
Take the shape of the ship, influence the water climate, and away. So the water will actually have leaking in it. And I'll be able to have materials so it has
Have like little like bird feeders,
They don't
like
have a decal on the side.
what the
No birds allowed.
halfway there to do, but if that's
it's like you see the prompt, just like it makes an image, and says, go away, bird.
export it and put it in the other program. I'll just re-export it in a way which will look really cool.
Yeah, and then just drop it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hand animate the boat on top of the work. That's not too bad. What I could do is I could actually just put a cube here.
Singer and pilots.
And then when I force
Missing
that
one line.
effect, so After Effects subtract the cube, and then it'll give me what I need. So, but it's just, dude, I have no materials in it. I'm not even trying.
That's really good.
Huh?
I've been wanting to see what I finally got.
It will be.
It is.
It's good. It has waving and stuff like that. Yeah. Did you complete?
Like,
When I put it together, he broke it off. I broke it. He was all, you're a dog. No, the next person touched it. I had to remold it. Huge, night and day difference to use that.
that's good. It's like,
If these guys want to fly, would it?
Huh? Sure, I'll try. My dad also, works for QB. He has a type of equipment I couldn't really talk about. But they used to like record the flights, like actual like aircraft on like practice missions and stuff. So he's saying like, if you want, you guys can like talk about it and cover like make one of those. If you don't have problems with recording our flights, you guys can just use that and see on the flight and stuff.
What's it called?
I can't remember. I can probably text him. He can probably tell me.
Right now we started using this one called Cloud of Light.
Not really.
It uses, it tracks your GPS, and then later you can spit the GPS out and it puts it on Google Maps. So you can see what you did there, which is okay.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you're talking about something more complicated.
What is that? Is that an aircraft?
This is the USS Essex, which is VTOL jets.
Only vertical takeoffs.
I'm trying to do some rendering for one of our videos.
It looked like, honestly, it looked like the Promethean shotgun from the scatter shot. Right here, it was like, oh wait.
This is a pretty crazy looking.
Well, I mean, right there I can tell it is, but right there. If you like look at the scatter shot, actually it's just a regular shotgun. If you see a picture of it from the airport, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I haven't even touched you. So do you like it?
I like it. They're not the story too much.
Well, they're on fire now.
But
Halo 5.
Halo 5, the story was, honestly, the gameplay was great in Halo Reach. It was good in Halo 4, and Halo 5 became really for gameplay. Its campaign's good, though. They just keep leaving cliffhangers. Like,
Of course, they want to go buy the next game.
yeah, like Halo 4 is like, oh no, Cortana's dead. Now this one's like, oh no, Cortana's alive, and she's got the allegiance of like half the UNSC's AIs. What's she gonna do now? Like you think, oh, we play as Chief. No, Chief gets stolen along with three other original Spartans, and these Spartans have to chase them.
They try too hard.
Yeah, they
What? Like Borderlands? People die. They kill characters off.
starting around.
It's good to kill them off because then you're like, make the next adventure.
Yeah, he's like,
I mean, there's still a few guys left.
he's like, so cool already. He's an awesome character, but you gotta die. So he's old.
One of the main characters in Borderlands 2. You're halfway through it, they killed off one of the main characters. You're sitting there going, no, you can see it all upset. That's not cool. But then it makes it so interesting. I was pissed. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Funny. Sure. But it made the story very interesting.
Yeah.
Did he pull it?
What? Does he have trouble? Oh. Nah, Zach's got it. Zach's smart, yeah. Zach's smart. Stop it. It's not what Super Boost for?
So how many hours you got left?
For my private. Like this 12 or 15 rings. So that minus 4.
Last one is
Yeah, 28 was the last one. Also lots of hours, but that wasn't going to see it live, so can't really all does. But yeah, that's what I'm over. So last country.
Were you taking your private lessons?
I was gonna say.
Actually, I think you know Brian.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my flight trip.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know you? Through Curtis. Oh, right.
Gone out to dinner a few times.
They came out to watch Caitlin.
You better win security. Yes. You were floppy docking.
Go for the bigger tools.
Weights. Something, man. I don't like the way it's bolted on. That'll work. Let's just hit exact.
We need nutrition assistance.
I'm proud of that.
Hot Pockets to my work because they have a place there. And I was like, can I bring Hot Pockets here? He's like, sure, but I can't guarantee none of us will eat them. I'm like, that's nice.
I had a job and I made microwaves for so basically chips or nothing.
Yeah, he has a microwave, but it's like a very sketchy microwave, so I don't know. Like, I used it once and it melted part of my Hot Pocket once. I brought two though, so the second time it worked out pretty well. The first time though, like half of it was like melted into like a filmy goo. I'm like, that's scary.
Like a beyond the hot pocket.
Yeah, it was like a molten smoothie. Yeah, I was like,
I don't think I ever ate one of those.
Like,
I'm the anti-microwave person.
Like I've seen a styrofoam plate go in a microwave. It usually takes like about 30 seconds to like before it starts melting. Yeah, watch this. Puts it in, hits 5 seconds. Then you already had a hole and it melted in. It's just vaporized. I'm like,
Something's wrong with that microwave.
it's like, yeah, I need the works or it doesn't.
Yeah, imagine the food you would come to.
Saving work if we time.
Yeah, so it was like I couldn't do away with what's left on my plate. So now I bring sandwiches.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Oh, it's still there. Someone
Round bagging still works best.
killed the power button on it. They pushed it so hard it popped through the circuit board, so I gotta go fix that. I don't know the board. Yeah, I don't know how they did that. Someone must have just did work and just kept.
Somebody put a hole in the circuit.
Well, I'm gonna end up doing buying a PlayStation 9. It's only like $10, and they'll you don't have to synchronize with like the computer. But it's USB. We were both.
I'm barrel. I'm an aileron, so barrels aren't good for these planes. Ailerons are.
The only thing that are bags
Well, if you do it right, as long as you don't let the plane like list down when you go upside down, you're just fine.
go overstress the airplane.
Oh, the mics are doing it.
Nah, yeah, you're fast.
Where are the mics?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like mice.
These.
Powers out.
I was really concerned too when like we get to the 150 and you see like black goo like on the wings or something. And we have to ask about that. We're like, hey, someone just made a mess, right? Like, yeah, it's just a mess. Don't worry about it. We're like, okay, that's good. One of the fuel gauges that were all messed up.
Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold.
We're like, we get in there, it says, we turn on, it's like, oh, you know, fuel's like full. It's halfway each tank.
Foam, yeah, it's a foam gas. Just let us
They're not required to be accurate. The only accuracy they're required to have is when it's full, to indicate full when it's needed.
Instead of full. So we were like, okay. It was not fun.
You guys get used to flying by the pounds of the fuel gap?
Us,
Those are gallons.
but this 115, 6 pounds. So 100 mil.
Don't work out too well.
Someone like, we have like little window patches, like secure and stuff. But someone broke that, they still haven't fixed it yet. So whenever, like, I never open my window anymore, so I open it and I don't pay attention. The thing will just pop out. It'll be on the ground, so I have to like get out the plane, squat down, grab it, back in the planes, just and then mess with it so I can get it back in there just to lock the window again.
Yeah, imagine if you're way up in the air and then have to get out of it.
Yeah, so I'm like, Terry, can you yell prop clear? He's like, yeah, I got it, don't worry. 'Cause that one's fine. This one's all broken. It just like hangs there. It's like, ugh. I'm like, oh my god.
The red instructor up here, one final.
Huh?
The red instructor up here, one final.
So you guys are both graduating this year?
Yeah.
It's not safe at the same time. It's a little weird.
What are you guys doing after? I know you want to go to the Air Force, right?
Hopefully, unless the government screws me up and serving the government.
Why?
Because the post office, I don't get how you lose something like that.
It's just all the time.
it's like, what's the point of paying for tracking if you don't know what you're tracking and where it goes? That's great. Just have a robot do it, please.
Next time use Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Here's my Amazon birth certificate. No, I'm just kidding.
So are you going into the service as well?
We went to Florida. It's Aviation University. And from there, I'm either doing an ROTC program or joining the International Guard.
Gas.
Coast Guard's always fun.
What was that?
Coast Guard's always fun.
Go to the International Guard.
International Guard.
The International Guard.
No. Start thinking.
Oh, I'm thinking, that's confirming.
Oh, that's of course.
I don't know, Chris. Sometimes you like to mess with us. I don't want to pass you to change it.
You're all good.
Ugh. Does it feel right?
It's like
Is this the phone? Are you sure it's my phone?
Oh, it's hot.
Line failure.
What was happened last time, too?
What happened? Did it just die there?
I don't remember.
Alright.
Did you say that word?
On the ground? It's like a golden eagle or something. Pretty stupid bird.
It was actually a little tiny yellow one. What was the name of that bird? Like we yelled this when we were
Have you
growing
seen that
up.
video? Of like the eagles who like go look for like mountain goats and drag them off the cliffs and drop them and then just eat them after they hit the ground?
I think it was the name of that little tiny yellow
Yeah, they
bird.
just grab the goat, drag them off,
There was another one that used to
watch them hit the ground, and then go and start eating them.
Or stupid questions I have to ask you. Is the yoke plugged in?
We were booked probably one of them, you know. Well, I had so much things. This is not bad.
That was too light. The other stick.
Hey, there we go.
Close. There we go.
I like the
Whoa. What's on the track? Way better. Deal with that later. The sticks. I wish it did.
Actually, it feels nice and soft. No, it makes sense though, because it's around that. It's 7,000. That's what I'm talking about.
Keep this in your house. Now this is Newport mix, which is ancient. Newport is, remember the big huge thing, the 15 pin sideways that went on the sound card? Big ancient stuff. So, because so you just go off to the shop or there's still ancient. Almost like got it. Just take a gate cabinet. It has all the correct access in it. And just rewire all these sensors to that.
I love how little this moves, but it's actually very realistic.
In a 5-by-wire F16 or something. Yeah.
Actually, they're like F16, and originally they had the stick where it just moved it all, but just interior pressure limits. But the pilots didn't like that, it felt weird, so they put it like 23.
19 is wrong. Nice, dude.
So weird. They don't feel the pressure of anything at all. I mean, it's cool.
Start slapping it. It's on the train.
No, this plane can't do it. Do it in the flight sim.
Again. Yeah, it's scratch off. Yeah, let's do a little more out Let's assessments, guys.
Where's the flap button? Oh, alright. Huh? Yeah. He did that once. I don't know what. I don't know why. He's like, I landed the airplane. I didn't expect what was going on. I was okay. I'm gonna go through my checks. I'm like, hey, gas is on. Turn the gas on. He's like, well, that's great. I'm glad you checked all your stuff and turned the gas back on. I want you to figure out how to land it. I'm like, oh. I was like, I didn't see you turn it on. My bad. He's like, no, it's all good. He's like, dude, he's like, how? What would you do if the gas didn't work? I'm like, I find the area I want to land. Make sure it's long enough. Make sure it's clear. Make sure I can do it. Make sure I have to breathe. That's mine, so 60. Huh?
Oh, 7.
It might have been a little earlier. I'm pretty sure that's like the manual's all this heck and it's all messed up. It's really hard to read.
Was this the kid that was just on the boys? Even Levi?
What do you want to fly? Or,
She knows what she's doing.
Oh, I like it.
have that right seat? Take the camera. Stereo. All right, don't kill your mom now. When you hit that pause button, go ahead and steer your feet. You're going to come out to landing pad. Don't kill your mom now. Here we go.
This I would totally never be allowed to fly getting back. Oh, you're also not yet. Hold on. iPads.
Should be a good time.
Alright, cool.
It's really funny how she was working the pattern. I tell her to fly east for a few seconds because you want to turn north and go down. Tell her right 10 seconds. She's counting something in her project.
It's the music in her. It was so crazy because like the musicians at the wineries, like they found out she was the only oboe player down in South Riverside. So they're like, oh my gosh, bring your oboe. Have you played the oboe? And so they're just like, okay, Katie, so you just come in whenever you feel. And then she just goes by the beat of the instrument. So she's just like, and then it'll come back her fun, right? And all of a sudden, like, she'll just come in and just, I mean, no notes, never practice with them. You know, guys who have been doing it forever.
don't know.
And yeah, she's we call her Miss Literal. I mean, everything is just like so bad with her. It's not even funny.
You can fly an airplane, a lot of things like the numbers, power settings are key, flight positions, airspeed are all key, and so she'll get that part. She's figured out already, so she's got it. She's been in 50 feet of the pattern, she's been 3 miles an hour of speed.
Coming back here.
Sweet.
We have to fly out, it's pretty amazing.
What is she bad at? That's a better question.
Is she bad at?
Yeah, what is she not good at?
Oh my gosh.
What's she
You
not
guys,
good at?
you know what? I'm gonna get her sometime this week because we're like super swamped. So like one day she walks in, this is maybe a year ago, this past Thanksgiving, so it's like whatever. So she walks into the pantry, she's like, okay, so we don't have this, I'm gonna use that, we don't have this, I'm gonna use that, we don't have this, we're gonna use that. The guy who used to run Lorimar, the GM, he was like this professional chef. He had been like to all the places in the world and all that stuff. So we're like, oh, here's one of the pies that we can do. That's what the hell did you just eat? Go taste that of it. Amazing pumpkin pie. And we actually, because of all that stuff with France and all that other stuff, we're going back and forth with the practices and things. She didn't have enough time to make pumpkin pies, but we have the ingredients. So you guys are gonna be amazed at that pumpkin pie. So when he's
I don't
like,
believe you, that's shocking.
yeah, for sure. No, we're all gonna get it.
I don't know about that.
She has all the ingredients. So we'll put her to bake. But yeah, what is she bad at? I don't know.
Something, not because I want to make fun of her, she's bad at it. I'm just curious because it seems like everything she does, she's good at. I'm pretty good at flying with only rudders. I haven't crashed yet.
Oh, you should get a helicopter then.
Maybe that's my true calling.
Yeah, there you go. What do you fly, the 172 or 150?
150. That thing is scary sometimes.
Why? Because it's so light?
No, well that too, but like the window, the little window latch is broken.
Oh.
So that's one thing that's scary because sometimes if I leave the window, you pull a prop clear, it'll fall out as soon as I turn the prop on, and I'll have to look around on the ground for it. So we were sitting there, and Terry would have to speed on the brakes of like, crap. And so now he usually just calls prop clear. And then the batteries sometimes always die on us.
That's how planes are notoriously bad on that.
Yeah, everything was like checked out, was good, and like, we only had like half an hour left of actual flying that we could do because it was all foggy. We were waiting for it to break up, so we did a lot of like ground stuff, all that good stuff. And I was like, I just like prayed, I'm like, come on, plane, and it finally turned on. I'm like, sweet.
Well, which thing's easier, the simulator or a real airplane?
Real airplane, definitely.
By far. So she can do the simulator, she'll have no problem with it.
I mean, like, the wind was bad at first, because I'm used to no wind and different conditions, but flying out there now is just easier because it's, you just sense everything a lot easier. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty good, every period, most things I've ever used, but flying is just actually flying. Oh, I found that. I'm trying to land. Wait.
Okay, let's go ahead. No, get the invite. Congratulations. Hey, didn't kill him out. Go ahead and shut it down, press the invite.
If you feel like turning it off though, you know, you feel the course.
Yeah.